In the realm of the extraordinary, few tales capture the imagination quite like that of the OSP Prophecy. This remarkable book, authored by John B.L. Newbrough, a dentist from America in the 19th century, has sparked intrigue and fascination since its publication. The story begins with the assertion that this work is not merely the product of Newbrough's intellect, but rather a divine communication delivered through a phenomenon known as automatic writing. Imagine a scenario where the writer loses conscious control over their actions, their hand moving offhand by an unseen force. This method, which Newbrough utilized, is termed automatic writing, and it has been employed by various authors throughout history, particularly in the realm of prophecy. However, what sets the OSP Prophecy apart is its sheer volume, spanning approximately 2 million words across 39 chapters. It is a literary endeavor that surpasses the length of the Bible by a significant margin. Why compare it to the Bible? Newbrough's work begins in a manner reminiscent of the biblical Genesis, yet it diverges into a narrative filled with alternative historical accounts and profound insights into the cosmos, religion, geology, and linguistics. Newbrough himself claimed to possess little knowledge in many of these fields, raising the compelling question, what force was truly at play during the creation of this text? He believed it to be a divine entity, akin to the spirit of a higher power, guiding him to share this knowledge with the world. Throughout the year-long process of writing, Newbrough reportedly experienced a cycle of inspiration, often during the early morning hours. Each session would a sudden awakening, where he would find himself compelled to write fervently, only to later discover the extensive content he had produced. The sheer speed and volume of this writing challenged conventional understanding. After all, how could one person generate such a vast quantity of text in a mere 52 weeks? It seems almost implausible, yet the story invites us to ponder the nature of creativity and inspiration. Intriguingly, Newbrough's life prior to this literary explosion was marked by a series of extraordinary events. Born in 1828 to a highly educated family, his early experiences were shaped by a strict upbringing. His father, a learned man with a deep skepticism toward the supernatural, often punished Newbrough for expressing his perceptions of otherworldly voices. This led him to suppress his abilities, despite a natural inclination to perceive things beyond the ordinary. Remarkably, Newbrough excelled academically, eventually becoming a doctor and later finding fortune during the gold rush in California. However, what truly transformed his life was the moment his father, after the passing of Newbrough's mother, began to believe in the existence of spirits. This pivotal change opened the door for Newbrough to explore the spiritual realm more freely. He sought out mediums and psychics, eager to understand the nature of the voices he had heard throughout his life. This quest for knowledge led him to the practice of automatic writing, a technique that would culminate in the creation of the OSP Prophecy. As we delve into the depths of this enigmatic work, we encounter a narrative rich with exploration and speculation about the universe, the purpose of life, and the spiritual dimensions beyond our comprehension. It invites readers to engage with the content critically and imaginatively, urging them to consider the vortices and the forces that might shape our reality. In closing, it is essential to approach the OSP Prophecy with an open mind and a discerning perspective. This exploration not only seeks to entertain, but also to expand our understanding of the world and the unseen dimensions that may lie beyond it. As we dive deeper into the extraordinary narrative of the OSP Prophecy, we encounter the intriguing phenomenon of automatic writing, which serves as the cornerstone of Newbrough's literary creation. This method, characterized by a trance-like state in which the writer relinquishes control to an unseen entity, is not merely a whimsical act. It raises profound questions about the nature of inspiration and creativity. Newbrough's experience with automatic writing was not just a single event, but a continuous cycle that unfolded over an entire year, resulting in a literary masterpiece that would challenge the boundaries of conventional thought. Newbrough's journey into the realm of automatic writing began with a series of dramatic awakenings. He would find himself suddenly alert in the early hours of the morning, as if prompted by an invisible force. In these moments, he felt an overwhelming compulsion to write, often using a typewriter, an innovation at the time. Remarkably, he produced an astonishing 2 million words during this year, an achievement that seems almost unfathomable when considering the average pace of literary production. The sheer volume of his philosophical questions. What drove him? Was it divine intervention or something else entirely? During these intense writing sessions, Newbrough followed strict instructions from the entity guiding him. He was told not to read what he was typing until the entire process was completed. This directive added an additional layer of mystery to the work, as the author remained unaware of the content being produced until it was fully formed. The anticipation of discovery must have been exhilarating as he navigated through realms of thought and imagination that were foreign to him. The automatic writing process itself is shrouded in both fascination and skepticism. Many throughout history have claimed to channel messages from beyond, yet few have achieved the magnitude of Newbrough's work. This method has been linked to various spiritual and metaphysical practices, often viewed as a conduit for higher wisdom. Newbrough believed that he was not merely an author, but a vessel through which profound truths were being shared, a notion that blurs the lines between author and medium. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that Newbrough was deeply influenced by his upbringing and personal experiences. His strict father, who dismissed his claims of hearing voices as mere fantasy, inadvertently shaped Newbrough's perception of the spiritual world. This conflict between personal truths contributed to a lifelong struggle with his identity and abilities. The eventual acceptance of the soul of his father allowed Newbrough to explore these dimensions more freely, ultimately leading him to embrace his role as a conduit for the messages contained within the OSP Prophecy. The result of this year-long endeavor is a text rich with insights that span a multitude of topics, including history, spirituality, and the cosmos. Newbrough's writing challenges readers to consider alternative perspectives on existence and the nature of the universe. It invites an exploration of the unseen forces at play in our lives and the possibility that we are all connected to a greater cosmic narrative. As we reflect on Newbrough's remarkable journey through automatic writing, it is essential to approach his work with curiosity and an open mind. His experience saw us contemplating the mysteries of inspiration, creativity, and the forces that shape our understanding of reality. In this exploration, we are reminded that the quest for knowledge is often as compelling as the knowledge itself, encouraging us to engage with the profound questions that linger just beyond the veil of our everyday experiences. In examining the life of John B.L. Newbrough, the author of the OSP Prophecy, we uncover a fascinating tapestry woven with episodes of personal struggle, extraordinary encounters, and a profound quest for understanding the spiritual realm. Born in 1828 to a highly educated family, Newbrough's early years were marked by a strict upbringing that left a significant impact on his development. His father, an accomplished man with a skeptical view of the supernatural, often dismissed Newbrough's claims of hearing voices as mere flights of fancy. This skepticism manifested in harsh discipline, causing young John to suppress his innate abilities and deny his experiences. Despite these challenges, Newbrough excelled academically, showing a remarkable aptitude for learning. His dedication led him to pursue a medical career, eventually becoming a dentist. However, the constraints of his upbringing continued to haunt him, creating a dichotomy between his external success and internal struggles. He possessed a unique sensitivity that allowed him to perceive realities beyond the ordinary, yet he felt compelled to listen from the world around him. The turning point in Newbrough's life came with the death of his mother. This profound lesson in his father's beliefs, leading him to embrace the existence of spirits. This newfound openness allowed Newbrough to explore his own experiences with greater freedom. Encouraged by his father's shift in perspective, he began to seek out mediums and psychics to learn more about the spiritual forces that had long intrigued him. This continued search for answers became a pivotal aspect of his life, ultimately guiding him toward the practice of automatic writing. Newbrough's exploration of automatic writing was not simply a means of producing text. It represented a deep quest for connection with the divine. He sought to understand the voices he had heard throughout his life and to uncover the wisdom they might impart. This journey led him to connect with various spiritual practitioners who provided insights into the nature of communication with the unseen world. They revealed that the highest form of spiritual connection could be achieved through the practice of automatic writing, where the individual becomes a vessel for higher truths. As Newbrough delved deeper into this practice, he underwent a personal transformation. He dedicated himself to rigorous self-discipline, adopting a lifestyle that included abstaining from certain foods and indulgences to purify his body and mind. This commitment shows his desire to become a more effective channel for the messages he was receiving. Over time, he cultivated the lessons said and would enable him to engage with the spiritual realm more fully. The culmination of Newbrough's journey was the creation of the OSP Prophecy, a work that not only reflects his personal experiences, but also serves as a testament to the broader questions of existence and the human condition. Through his writing, he explored themes of spirituality, the nature of the universe, and the purpose of life itself. The text challenges readers to contemplate their own beliefs and perceptions, encouraging them to engage with the mysteries that lie beyond the material world. In reflecting on Newbrough's life, we recognize the complexity of his journey, a blend of personal triumph and struggle, skepticism and faith. His story serves as a reminder of the potential within each of us to explore the unknown and seek answers to the profound questions that shape our existence. As we engage with the OSP Prophecy, we are invited to embark on our own journeys of discovery, embracing the unknown with curiosity and an open heart. As we dive deeper into the extraordinary narrative of the OSP Prophecy, we encounter the intriguing phenomenon of automatic writing, which serves as the cornerstone of Newbrough's literary creation. This method, characterized by a trance-like state in which the writer relinquishes control to an unseen entity, is not merely a whimsical act. It raises profound questions about the nature of inspiration and creativity. Newbrough's experience with automatic writing was not just a single event, but a continuous cycle that unfolded over an entire year, resulting in a literary masterpiece that would challenge the boundaries of conventional thought. Newbrough's journey into the realm of automatic writing began with a series of dramatic awakenings. He would find himself suddenly alert in the early hours of the morning, as if prompted by an invisible force. In these moments, he felt an overwhelming compulsion to write, often using a typewriter, an innovation at the time. Remarkably, he produced an astonishing 2 million words during this year, an achievement that seems almost unfathomable when considering the average pace of literary production. The sheer volume of his output raises critical questions. What drove him? Was it divine intervention, or something else entirely? During these intense writing sessions, Newbrough followed strict instructions from the entity guiding him. He was told not to read what he was typing until the entire process was completed. This directive added an additional layer of mystery to the work, as the author remained unaware of the content being produced until it was fully formed. The anticipation of discovery must have been exhilarating, as he navigated through realms of thought and imagination that were foreign to him. The automatic writing process itself is shrouded in both fascination and skepticism. Many throughout history have claimed to channel messages from beyond, yet few have achieved the magnitude of Newbrough's work. This method has been linked to various spiritual and metaphysical practices, often viewed as a conduit for higher wisdom. Newbrough believed that he was not merely an author, but a vessel through which profound truths were being shared, a notion that blurs the lines between author and medium. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that Newbrough was deeply influenced by his upbringing and personal experiences. His strict father, who dismissed his claims of hearing voices as mere fantasy, inadvertently shaped Newbrough's perception of the spiritual world. This conflict between familial expectations and personal truths contributed to a lifelong struggle with his identity and abilities. The eventual acceptance of the supernatural by his father allowed Newbrough to explore these dimensions more freely, ultimately leading him to embrace his role as a conduit for the messages contained within the OSP Prophecy. The result of this year-long endeavor is a text rich with insights that span a multitude of topics, including history, spirituality, and the cosmos. Newbrough's writing challenges readers to consider alternative perspectives on existence and the nature of the universe. It invites an exploration of the unseen forces at play in our lives and the possibility that we are all connected to a greater cosmic narrative. As we reflect on Newbrough's remarkable journey through automatic writing, it is essential to approach his work with curiosity and an open mind. His experience serves as a catalyst for contemplating the mysteries of inspiration, creativity, and the forces that shape our understanding of reality. In this exploration, we are reminded that the quest for knowledge is often as compelling as the knowledge itself, encouraging us to engage with the profound questions that linger just beyond the veil of our everyday experiences. In the OSP Prophecy, John B.L. Newbrough presents a captivating and intricate vision of the cosmos, offering readers an alternative understanding of the universe and our place within it. At the heart of this narrative lies the concept of duality, which distinguishes between two fundamental categories: Is, representing the spiritual essence, and Kos, symbolizing the physical reality. This paradigm encourages a deeper exploration of existence, prompting individuals to consider the nature of their being beyond mere physicality. Newbrough's cosmological framework suggests that the universe is structured into three distinct realms: the material world, the spirit world, and the divine realm. Each of these layers characteristics and plays a crucial role in shaping our experiences. The material world, or Kos, is the realm we inhabit, characterized by tangible substances and physical laws. Here, our perceptions are often clouded by the limitations of the senses, and the spiritual dimensions remain obscured. This environment can lead individuals to become overly focused on material concerns, forgetting the deeper spiritual truths that lie beneath the surface. In contrast, the spirit world, or is described as a realm of higher energy and consciousness. It is populated by non-physical entities, including spirits, angels, and other spiritual beings that influence our lives in subtle yet profound ways. This dimension is where the essence of our being resides, and it is in this realm that souls connect with one another and with higher truths. Newbrough emphasizes that the spirit world is not separate from our material existence. Rather, it interacts seamlessly with it, guiding and shaping our experiences in often unseen ways. Above the spirit world lies the divine realm, which Newbrough refers to as the God world. This is the highest state of existence, where ultimate truth, pure energy, and divine consciousness reside. The divine realm is the source of all creation, and it is the ultimate destination for souls seeking enlightenment and reunion with the divine. Newbrough's depiction of this structure invites readers to reflect on their own spiritual journeys and the potential for growth and transformation that lies within each of us. A compelling aspect of Newbrough's narrative is his exploration of reincarnation and the cyclical nature of existence. He posits that souls undergo multiple lifetimes, each presenting unique lessons and opportunities for growth. This perspective encourages individuals to view their existence as an ongoing journey rather than a series of isolated events. The experiences and lessons learned in one life can profoundly influence the soul's development in subsequent lives, creating a rich tapestry of growth and evolution. Moreover, Newbrough emphasizes the importance of moral choices within this framework. He asserts that the actions we take during our earthly existence have far-reaching consequences, not only for ourselves but spiritual evolution of humanity. By living a life of kindness, compassion, and selflessness, we contribute positively to the spiritual fabric of the universe. Newbrough advocates for performing good deeds in sacredcy, suggesting that true altruism fosters a deeper connection with the spiritual realm and promotes personal growth. As we engage with the concepts presented in the OSP Prophecy, we are encouraged to challenge our preconceived notions about reality. Newbrough's insights invite us to explore the connections between the material and spiritual worlds, expanding our understanding of existence and the forces that shape our lives. This exploration fosters a sense of curiosity and openness, inspiring us to seek deeper truths and embrace the mysteries that lie beyond our immediate perception. Ultimately, the OSP Prophecy serves as a thought-provoking exploration of spirituality and existence, encouraging readers to embark on their own journeys of discovery. By reflecting on Newbrough's vision of the cosmos, we can deepen our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe, paving the way for a more meaningful and spiritually enriched life. In the OSP Prophecy, John B.L. Newbrough unveils a cosmology that challenges conventional scientific thought and invites readers to reconsider the nature of the universe and humanity's place within it. One of the most intriguing aspects of this work is its exploration of cosmic dynamics, particularly regarding the movement of celestial bodies and the underlying mechanisms that govern their behavior. Newbrough's insights, penned in the late 19th century, offer a perspective that predated many scientific discoveries by decades, making his assertions all the more compelling. Newbrough introduces a radical view of the universe, positing that it is not a static entity centered around a singular point, such as Earth or the Sun, but rather a vast expanse filled with swirling vortices of energy and matter. He describes leaves that contain numerous celestial spheres, each orbiting around its own center while simultaneously participating in a larger cosmic dance. This notion effectively dismantles the geocentric and heliocentric models that had dominated scientific thinking for centuries, suggesting instead that the universe is a complex, interconnected web of motion and energy. At the core of Newbrough's cosmology lies the concept of energy in its various forms. He argues that the universe is primarily composed of energy, which manifests in different densities and states. This perspective aligns with modern scientific understandings of the universe as a dynamic system governed by the laws of physics. Yet Newbrough adds a metaphysical layer that highlights the spiritual significance of these energetic interactions. His assertion that energy is both the foundation and driving force of the cosmos invites readers to contemplate the relationship between the physical and spiritual realms, urging them to recognize that the two are intrinsically linked. One of Newbrough's most groundbreaking claims is that the Sun, while a central figure in our solar system, is not the ultimate center of the universe. Instead, He suggests that it is merely one of many points around which other celestial bodies orbit. This idea echoes what we now understand about galaxies and the movement of stars within them, where numerous gravitational influences create complex patterns of motion. Newbrough's insights anticipate later discoveries in astrophysics and cosmology, such as the understanding that our solar system orbits around the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Furthermore, Newbrough delves into the movement of the solar system itself, likening it to a whirlpool in a vast cosmic ocean. He describes the trajectory of our solar system as a spiral path, emphasizing that it is not fixed, but rather in a constant state of motion. This dynamic view of the universe encourages readers to consider their own lives as part of a larger cosmic journey where change and evolution are fundamental aspects of existence. In addition to these cosmic revelations, the OSP Prophecy touches upon the moral implications of our actions within this interconnected universe. Newbrough emphasizes that our choices resonate throughout the fabric of existence, influencing not only our lives, but also the lives of others and the spiritual energy of the universe. This interconnectedness reinforces the idea that individual actions have far-reaching consequences, urging readers to act with mindfulness and compassion. As we navigate the complex and thought-provoking ideas presented in Newbrough's work, we are encouraged to embrace a sense of wonder and curiosity about the universe. The OSP Prophecy challenges us to expand our understanding of reality and consider the profound connections that exist within it. By exploring the interplay of energy, morality, and cosmic dynamics, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the mysteries that surround us and the potential for growth and transformation inherent in our existence. Ultimately, Newbrough's vision serves as an invitation to engage with the cosmos not merely as passive observers, but as active participants in a grand narrative of creation and evolution. Through this exploration, we are reminded of the importance of seeking deeper truths and embracing the unknown as we embark on our own journeys of discovery within the vast expanse of the universe. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration of the OSP Prophecy, it becomes clear that John B.L. Newbrough's work is not just a collection of spiritual insights, but a profound invitation to engage with the mysteries of existence on a deeper level. The themes woven throughout the text challenge us to think critically about our lives, our universe, and the unseen forces that may shape our destinies. At the heart of Newbrough's narrative is the idea that life is a journey, one that encompasses both physical and spiritual dimensions. He emphasizes the importance of recognizing our spiritual essence, the eyes, and understanding how it interacts with our physical existence, or cos. This duality is central to grasping the full scope of human experience. By acknowledging our spiritual nature, we can begin to perceive the world through a lens that transcends the mundane, uncovering the deeper meanings and lessons embedded within our everyday lives. One of the most significant insights presented in the book is the concept of reincarnation and the cyclical nature of existence. Newbrough posits that our souls are on an eternal journey, undergoing multiple lifetimes to learn and grow. This understanding encourages us to view our current experiences not as isolated incidents, but as part of a larger tapestry of growth and evolution. Each life presents opportunities for learning, and the challenges we face are vital to our spiritual development. This perspective fosters to embrace life's difficulties as crucial steps on our path to enlightenment. Moreover, Newbrough highlights locations of our actions, asserting that the choices we make resonate throughout the universe. He advocates for living with integrity, compassion, and kindness, emphasizing that our deeds, especially those performed selflessly, contribute to the collective spiritual evolution of humanity. This idea of interconnect forces the notion that we are all part of a larger whole, where our actions can have profound impacts on others and the world around us. It calls upon us to be mindful of how we engage with each other and the environment, reminding us that every interaction carries significance. As we reflect on the teachings of the OSP Prophecy, we are encouraged to approach life with curiosity and an open heart. Newbrough's work invites us to explore the profound questions that linger in our minds about the nature of existence, the universe, and our purpose within it. It challenges us to seek understanding not only through intellectual inquiry, but also through spiritual exploration. By embracing the unknown and remaining open to new ideas, we can expand our horizons and deepen our connection to the mysteries that surround us. In closing, the OSP Prophecy serves as a thought-provoking exploration of spirituality, existence, and the intricate connections that weave our lives together. Newbrough's insights resonate with timeless wisdom, encouraging readers to embark on their own journeys of discovery. The text does not claim to provide absolute truths, but rather serves as a catalyst for introspection and exploration, inviting us to challenge our beliefs and engage with the world in a more meaningful way. As we navigate our own paths, let us carry forward the lessons gleaned from Newbrough's narrative. By doing so, we not only honor ourselves to live with intention, compassion, and a sense of wonder. The journey of understanding is ongoing, and through it, we can uncover the profound interconnectedness of all existence, enriching our lives and the lives of those we touch along the way. Embrace the adventure, for it is through exploration that we truly come to understand the essence of life itself.